Thanks to the misinformers and clickbaiters that I love so dearly, many people have been led to believe that this character is Beerus' 5th fighter Monaka's secret transformation. But that is not the case. So who is Ozotto? Find out on this quickie. Don't forget to subscribe and spread the word about this video, and check out my Instagram at GeekdomBigD. No folks, Ozotto is not Monaka's secret transformation, nor is he an upcoming villain for future Dragon Ball Super storylines. Ozotto is a character from a Dragon Ball Z video game that I assure you 99% of you have never played, and I'm in that 99% because it's very, very hard to track down. Ozotto is the final boss of a very rare arcade Dragon Ball Z game from 1994 called Dragon Ball Z VRVS, which stands for Virtual Reality Versus. This game is exclusive only to Japan and was a co-production of Banpresto and Sega, and it's an arcade third-person fighting game which combined both the traditional use of buttons and a joystick as well as motion sensors in the arcade machine. So you can think of it as a predecessor, a spiritual predecessor to Dragon Ball Z Connect. Players pick a character and go through a number of fights in the third person until they reach the final boss, Ozotto. Now, some people have speculated that Ozotto is a Majin in the same family as Boo and Babidi, but that's not the case. Ozotto is known simply as a super monster, but he is a demon, so technically he would count as a Majin because Ma literally translates to demon, but again, he's not to be classified with the Babidi and Majin Buu Majins. Nonetheless, other than this rare fighting game, Ozotto has never appeared in any manga, anime, or video game in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. And yes, Ozotto was indeed designed by series creator Akira Toriyama exclusively for that game. We recently discovered with the release of the Dragon Ball 30th Anniversary Super History book that Toriyama actually drew Ozotto to having a transformation where he was much larger and had 2 extra arms. Let's be real, Ozotto looks pretty damn scary. Will Ozotto ever return to the Dragon Ball franchise? Will we see him appear in a future edition of the Xenoverse game series, or maybe as a special card in Dokkan Battle? It's tough to say because he's the one character who has never ever been brought back in any way. So at the end of the day, only time will tell.